Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here. I do hope you're having a great day. Mouthpieces, that's what we're going to talk about today. I've got some excellent trumpet flugel mouthpieces. Was on a thread at trumpetherald.com a couple of days ago, and was actually talking to a guy that had been, online, with a guy that had been a French horn player. And I was saying, maybe a deep V would, make the most of your chop setup and the way that you've been used to functioning with a French horn. And possible. Now, I'm going to use a Bach Stradivarius 43 bell Sterling Silver Plus. These things are supposed to be very bright, but I think you'll agree that a good trumpet flugel mouthpiece can tame even the brightest bell. And I've got a couple of mouthpieces here. I'll contrast with the trumpet flugels. For the trumpet flugels, I'm going to start off with the one that it's got a deep V, but it has a very livable drill size, which makes it slightly brighter than the rest. We'll go from brightest to darkest. And so anyway, starting off with the Trent Austin Trumpet Flugel. He used to build this as the TATF, Trent Austin Trumpet Flugel. We'll play, give me that old-time religion. But I'm just going to start off with a tone or two, contrasted with some normal mouthpieces. I think you'll see just how dark even the brightest trumpet flugel mouthpiece is when compared to a standard mouthpiece. Isn't that a pretty tone? Now, I've got here a GR, what is this one? It is the medium shallow. And just notice the timbre difference. If you want to check these out, if you go to the bottom of the comment section, each clip will be right next to each other so you can filter through and just listen back and forth and realize, wow, that's a tremendous tonal difference. The first line of the comments is any items that I have for sale. It'll link you to Trumpet Herald, great trumpet forum online, and that's usually where I advertise my stuff. Okay, now we're going to use this GR64MSS and contrast it real quickly with that trumpet flugel mouthpiece. And again, back to the trumpet flugel. Just a very deep tone. Of course, they're made to lean towards the flugel sound. If you don't have a flugel, get a trumpet flugel mouthpiece. And don't have room to carry a flugel with you and you're only needing it for a line or two. The tone really can be quite similar as we get to the deeper mouthpieces. I think you'll agree. Now, this is the deepest V-type mouthpiece that you usually see in the trumpet realm. This is a Warburton, I think it's an MBC, if I remember correctly. Yes, MBC. This is so big that Warburton had to lengthen the cup size. It's a little longer this way, just because the cup is so deep. But, again, it's a considerably brighter sound than the trumpet flugel mouthpiece. So we'll play the MBC real quickly, and then we'll switch right away to the Trent Austin Trumpet Flugel again, and we'll play it all the way through when we get to the TATF again. And this this Warburton piece, I do actually like it very well. Use it some with cornets, but it is considerably deeper than his XD. Okay, now we're going to go back to the Trent Austin Trumpet Flugel piece. We'll play through that whole Give Me That Old Time Religion. I think we'll actually play it once in the key of F, then we'll raise it up to B flat just to give you an idea of what this trumpet sounds like in a little higher register. And I've read guys that said they just do not like the sterling silver plus bell because it's too bright. But I tell you what, I think it's a very rich sound. It does have a tendency, I think, to produce brighter overtones, especially with the shallow mouthpiece. But Reynolds Schilke, when he was working with sterling silver bells, he said it will produce a brighter sound with shallow mouthpiece and a darker sound with deep mouthpieces. Well, Reynolds Schilke knew trumpets. Now I'm going to go to a slightly deeper trumpet flugel piece. And again, their build is TFs because they're made for the trumpet, but they yield a sound leaning towards the flugel. This is a GR64. I think it's their FD flugel deep. When you go into the comments, I'll have exactly what these mouthpieces are. And my next two are just too good not to stick around for. Nice sound, isn't it? Now, here's a mouthpiece that I got just a few weeks ago. A friend up in Canada, thank you, Heather, sent it down because she can't play metal mouthpieces. And both of those have Lexan cups, rims to them. I really like those. They warm up so quickly. This is a Joseph Clear. It's a JK exclusive. And I've always liked the Curry vintage cornet mouthpiece. And this trumpet flugel mouthpiece is just like an enlarged Curry vintage cornet. The way that the cup bows slightly in. Very, very, I really do like this mouthpiece. While it's deep and produces such a big sound, you can also get some bite to it. And while I'm at it, Mark Curry makes a wonderful TF piece. Very nice. Probably just a little, in fact, really, I would say it runs between the TATF and the Reeves C2J, which I'll be using last. But Mark does a great job. In fact, I don't think I've ever played a Mark Curry mouthpiece that wasn't very nice, but his trumpet flugel pieces are very good. Okay, this is the JK exclusive. Really like this piece for a trumpet flugel. I do like these. I really do. And again, for those, and I'm surprised how many people switch from a French horn to a trumpet. I switched. I played French horn in middle school and high school, then I switched to trumpet, and have never had the range that I had with the French horn or the endurance. And I'm really thinking now, I did a video last week on Reaper mouthpieces, and I'll put the link down again. But Kyle at Reaper Mouthpieces does 3D diagramming. So if you've got a piece that you like and you'd like a little bit more depth to the cup or a little bit shallower, he can make those adjustments for you at a very reasonable price. And again, I think he's dealing primarily with acrylic mouthpieces. I've got 3 of them here I used on the video. Looking forward to getting another one back from him within a couple of weeks. And really, in fact, I was thinking there's a mouthpiece idea I've had for a long time. I'd sure like to try, and I think Reaper Mouthpieces might be the place. Very economical since they're dealing with acrylic. Okay, this is the deepest of the trumpet flugel pieces. Monet has one I had years ago, and seemed like that was a very big drill. This looks almost like a cornet mouthpiece, but the cup is so deep, Reeves made the shank shorter, and for the darkest of the dark, the Reeves C2J. Four very nice trumpet flugel mouthpieces. Folks, I like to give you your money's worth. That Reeves C2J, will contrast it real quickly. And again, if you go down to the bottom of the comment section, contrast it to this GR MSS mouthpiece, and then we'll go real quickly back to the Reeves C2J just to show you what a huge difference there is in tone. And real quickly, back to the Reeves. the darkest of the trumpet flugel pieces. All right, folks, as always, a pleasure to spend time with you. Appreciate the comments down below. If you've got questions, experiences, thoughts, we all learn by sharing. And as I generally say when I'm concluding, do take care of yourself and someone near you.